And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, first baseman.
Ready once again. Dudenstein, Brixey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Julio Carbajal.
Digging in and looking for more, Julio Carbajal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Mundy is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Rosales. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. And it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Vance Corner hit down the third base line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Fernando de la Cruz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
B.J. Draper.
Stepping into the box, B.J. Draper. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Frank Saito. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Frank Saito.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nose over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Thatcher. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit in the air to right field. Mundy on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Patrick
Cardona.
Cardona. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hits is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, James. Nose comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it. Hits. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Haney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Hits is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Julian Campillo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Mark Korecki. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Connor Pitts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lundy is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now batting, John Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More of MLB Network's. Ready for another chance. Jimmy Lundy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jimmy Lundy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dan Guthrie. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. In now, Willie Rosales. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Rosales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Stepping in, Vance Horner, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Mario
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Saito moves over, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Sir Dudenstein Rixey. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Sir Dudenstein Rixey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Julio Carbajal. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Saito. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
I like it. Hard line drive
Now
on the
batting,
fastball, hit off the
shortstop,
fastball, and good things happen.
Thatcher.
Stepping in now, Bobby Thatcher. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Digging in, Fernando De La Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Fernando De La Cruz.
Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting, catcher, B.J. Draper.
Stepping into the box, B.J. Draper. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind to throw, though.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
That one's in there. 3-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. At the plate, James Nose. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Coming to the plate now, Chris Haney. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 9th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 3-0. Ryan Benjamin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now in the box, Patrick
Leading off for
Cardona. He'll be
Akron.
charged with trying to get on board, leading
Patrick
off the ninth.
Cardona.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Julian Campillo. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. De La Cruz has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rubberducks lead this one 3-0. Striding in, Jimmy Lundy. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Chris Esquivel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Saito is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Dan Guthrie.
Standing in, Dan Guthrie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, Pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Willie Rosales is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Brett Sierra earns the win, his second. Alexis Crespo couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Chris Esquivel hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Rubberducks. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Curve, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.